COVID-19 First Alert forecast. Certified most accurate since 2004.
Picking up where we left off yesterday, we still have those clouds in place, but improvement comes later on today once those clouds begin breaking away, and as a result, will be warmer. Highs 60 to 65 degrees today. Mostly sunny, very warm on your Monday, 70 to 75 degrees, and we'll duplicate those temperatures on Tuesday as we're dry in the morning, and then for the afternoon, we'll see some showers, even a few thunderstorms moving in during the afternoon. It'll be breezy. Right now, not expecting any severe weather, but we'll make sure to update you. Stick with the First Alert forecast, and we will, of course, keep you updated through that time period. Meanwhile, today, starting in the 40s to near 50 degrees this morning, the clouds will break to at least some sunshine this afternoon. South to north clearing, so it'll take a little bit longer for areas along the lake shore, but either way, it'll be a nice finish to the day as we see a south breeze and overall looking pretty nice out there. Visibility right now, really not too much of an issue. Lowest at 5 miles here across portions of far northeastern Ohio, and that's really not too bad. You'll see some of those lower hanging clouds, but it's not the you can't see 2 feet in front of you type of dense fog. So otherwise, not looking too bad. Of course, we still have those clouds, and they've kept temperatures fairly steady all night long, still in the 40s. Right now up to 48 in Cleveland, 46 in Akron and Canton, and that's our temperature in New Philadelphia as well. Wind is light to calm, and it won't be too strong today. It'll be from the south, 5 to 10 miles per hour. And it's that southerly breeze that will allow those clouds to break from south to north. So the last areas to see the sunshine will be right along the lake shore, but otherwise high pressure means we will stay dry and not looking at any rain over these next couple of days. So temperatures rising this afternoon into the 60s for the most part. Likely a little bit cooler here along those far northeastern lakeshore communities, the snow belt, where it'll take the clouds longer to clear. Overnight, really not going to be all that cold. We're only going to fall to the upper 40s to near 50, and then as the sunshine is quite out tomorrow, lots of sunshine, I should say, we'll see temperatures rising comfortably into the 70s. Then we watch our next system coming in here. Tuesday morning stays dry, but by Tuesday afternoon, we'll begin to see some showers across the area, a few rumbles of thunder in here. And on Wednesday, I wouldn't be surprised if this rain shield makes its way a little bit further north, so we'll also keep you updated. I would just plan for a few more showers on Wednesday before things clear for the end of the upcoming work week. We'll be cooler by that time as well, although not by much. So 70s on Monday and Tuesday, not breaking any records, but still unseasonably warm. More closer to seasonable Wednesday and Thursday for a brief time, then milder towards the end of the week. And it is on Saturday when we look to see our next opportunity for some showers.